this is Dr. Brassfield with OptiZoom.com, where you can find and order everything you need for your optometric practice in one place. It's that easy. Now today I want to talk about starting cold versus purchasing an optometry practice. Some of us know before graduating that we're destined to own our own private practice, and others learn about themselves after working for someone else. But before you take the plunge and go out on your own, there's a lot of factors to think seriously about. It's a big investment and a big commitment, both personally and professionally, having your own practice, and you want to be sure your decision is really right for you. Starting a practice cold really gives you the chance to create a new business from the ground up, realizing your own vision of patient care and delivering your concept of the ideal patient experience. There are numerous advantages to starting a practice cold compared to purchasing. The most obvious is you have complete control over all factors from the beginning, and you're able to make decisions that align with what you want. You're able to choose the location you want, the design, and customize the space just the way you want. You can choose all the equipment in the frame lines and hire a staff that understands your mission. What you really want to focus on when starting your own optometric practice from scratch is starting lean and growing with your practice rather than overspending and waiting for the practice to catch up. This can lead to delayed success or even failure. Here are some things to keep in mind about the process of building a startup practice. Number one, you're looking at about $350,000 of investment. That is just the minimum to get started. Other issues that you need to really think about and are critical for your success are location, location, location. You also want to make sure that you really understand how to prescribe a complete treatment plan that your patient will accept, as this will directly affect the bottom line. Number three, you want to have the right traffic flow. You want to make sure patients are going to be able to see your practice and walk by and come in. And you're going to want to select the right product to sell. Having an inappropriate product mix in your optical is not going to set you up for success. And lastly, make sure you have enough working capital. With the cold starts, you don't have a lot of money coming in, so you want to make sure you have enough to cover your expenses. I don't recommend starting cold in a large city unless your demographic research strongly supports that a practice can go up and be successful in that area. I do recommend starting a practice from scratch in a smaller town if you have previous connections in that town and know a lot of people there. My preference is really to purchase an established practice, and that's the way I've always done it. The reason being that you have an established patient base. Patients prefer more experienced doctors. So if you're starting cold, you're less likely to get the over 50 population who typically wants to go to the same doctor that they've always gone to. Another reason to think about purchasing an established practice is that you have cash flow from day one. You have room to learn what you like and what you don't like with the current equipment and setup before investing more money in different technology or things that you like better. Number three, a knowledgeable staff is truly invaluable. This is a huge advantage because the staff can help you keep all the established patients. Obviously, staffing is the hardest thing, and sometimes an all-new staff seems like a better idea, but personally, I like to start with a system that's already working and then just fine-tune it from there. Also, you have an established network of referral sources, PCPs, retinal specialists, surgeons, etc. So if you already have that set up, you know that they're also going to refer back to you for optometric care. All in all, opening an optometry practice could be one of the greatest things you ever do in your optometry career. There's a lot of challenges, difficulties, and considerations to think about when choosing between opening a cold start and purchasing an established practice. It can be sort of difficult to determine where to begin and what resources to use when getting started. That's why I'm here to help. I hope you enjoyed today's practice management tip. Stay tuned for the next one to keep your optometry business at the top of its game. I'm Dr. Brassfield for OptiZoom. Until next time.